For Mike Pence, for the Cruz and the 11 people and Hawley to all complain, that's 11 out of 100. We're still 38 or 39 votes short. That's why I keep pleading with people, stop focusing on that. It's theater. It does, put some pressure out there, but it's not a clear path. It's equivalent to sending the young men in World War II to storm the beaches in Germany and tell them, we're not going to give you air cover. We're not going to give you ammunition. We're not going to give you firepower from the planes. Good luck. It is dead on arrival. There's not the votes to do it. There's not the time to do it. There's not the political courage, as you pointed out, to do it. Whereas Mike Pence doesn't need to make it that complicated. It's very simple. Follow the Constitution. I'm opening, according to the Constitution, Electoral College. 43 of them just have one. I'm going to count them all. 7 of these states have dueling electors. I'm not counting those. Now, he can then say, we got 14 days. The only date, remember, is not January 6th or the November 3rd. It's January the 20th that the inauguration happens. That's in the Constitution. He can say, look, in 14 days, if you can send me one slate, he can put the pressure back on the legislature so he doesn't have to be the fall guy. He's got several paths here, but all of them are simple. And they're founded in the Constitution. And the Constitution is what should stand when it's survived a civil war. It's survived civil rights. It has survived all kinds of problems in this country. Wars, it can survive this.
Yeah, amen. I agree. Real simple, because there's so much misinformation out there. We really need to understand what's happening. Go ahead.
There really is, and there's even information of well-meaning people on our side. If God said, "Hey, what would you like to be right now as a role player in this?" I would like to be the advisor to Vice President Mike Pence, who he would listen to, and I could say, Vice President Pence, there's the court battle. We don't have time for that, and they're not letting us get to the evidence. There's a legislative battle. There's not the political courage to do the right thing. And there's not enough time for them to analyze all this. There's a simple foundational way to get this done, and it's under the Constitution of the United States. Thomas Jefferson did it in 1800, and this is your moment to step on the stage of history and know your lines. You can simply say, of the 50 states that have sent me Electoral College, 43 of them sent me one set for one candidate, either Trump or Biden. I'm going to count those. The 12th Amendment, literally the Constitution says he opens them, he counts them. However, there are 7 states that equal 83 Electoral College votes that sent me dueling electors. Because they sent me dueling electors, I'm not going to count either one of those. There's a dispute in those 7 states, according to the legislatures in those states. The governors and the legislatures did not agree. They sent me both. Well, when you send me both, I'm not going to count either, and I'm allowed to do that under the Constitution. That triggers the 12th Amendment, one state, one vote by delegation. That, to me, is the number one thing we need to be praying, and what we hope happens on the 6th at 1 o'clock.